we are on the way to Boca Raton. It's a package from Boyard. My skin hasn't felt this good in a really long time. I was like, babe, we have to say hi to
I gotta go say hi to her. I was like, for sure.
I usually don't do this and go up to people, but you are such an inspiration. I'm so inspired by you. I love her so much. Welcome back to this week's vlog. We are on the way to Boca Raton to buy fixtures. Sounds like so much fun. It's actually not that fun, I have to tell you. Last week, I don't know if you guys saw the vlog previous to this one, but Aloni and I went to go just get an idea of like fixtures, what they look like, what we want, what the finish is. And to be honest, after an hour of looking, everything starts to look the same, right?
Absolutely.
It all starts to look the same, you know? And even things that are like priced really high end up kind of looking like the things that are priced in the medium to low range. So it's really all confusing. So we are meeting our interior designer in Boca because she found a place that sells a lot of the fixtures that we need at a...
She works with them a lot.
Yeah, she works with them a lot, so they give her a really good discount. So, wow, we're beating this traffic. That's where we're going, and we need to get this place in order because these are like the more important things. Appliances, fixture, yeah, they have longer lead times. Not everything's available. Well, some appliances do. I said appliances.
These are not
also.
appliances though.
I know, but I said we are trying to order all the important things like fixtures and appliances.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We ordered our appliances this morning, actually. We finalized the order, but those things just have a longer lead time, so you want to get those ordered. Plus, when you're ordering things like appliances and you're redoing your kitchen, let's say, you need to know what the measurements are for the dishwasher, the stoves, the refrigerators, like everything that you're buying. So that's kind of like why we're getting a head start on that. I feel like there's no head start anyway. You just gotta do it. But that's basically what's on the plan today. And then we're gonna hopefully have some time and stop by this viral wrap sandwich place called Vinny's. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. They make those massive Caesar salad wraps. If there's not a long line, we'll get it. If there is, we're not gonna wait because we have to head back. And tonight I have two events, one with Roberto Cavalli in the Webster and one with David Yearman, who is one of my partners that I've worked with previously in the past. So it is to kick off F1 weekend. And I have a really hot day tonight. Right here. What else I want to tell you guys? Oh, I was telling everybody on the end of last week's vlog, or whoever didn't watch it, that we're not going to go to the races this year. We made an executive decision together, but also I decided that since I've been in so much back pain and I had a lot of pelvic groin pain, that it's like doesn't make sense for me to do the amount of walking that you have to do and go up and down the stairs and be in the heat and do all of that. So yeah, I'm putting myself first. I've already luckily got to experience the races before, and I'm really grateful that I've had those opportunities, but I'm going to sit this year out, and there's always next year.
Absolutely. I mean,
we don't need to do gold in the laundry because I think
This is cool. I like this one for the laundry.
oh, I think we should go with that.
what is this called right here? Knurling?
This is called knurling. Knurling.
Is there any of these? Okay, not okay.
No, it's not toe cake. It's another name. Wait a minute. It's a like a book.
Uncle Breast has it.
Yeah.
You need two faucets, correct?
We just got finished with choosing all of the fixtures and the bathtub and the toilets. We're just now waiting for them to plug in the order to give us like price estimates. So, what's in your hands?
Vinny's? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Vinny's.
I got the wraps.
We secured it.
Yeah,
I got the Greek wrap.
let's see these wraps. They look like stuffed salads.
They literally are stuffed salads.
Oh wow, they give you chips. That's so nice.
So,
Oh,
this is Cindy went healthy.
Cindy's healthy.
This out looks good.
Oh, okay. You'll see Aloni's review on TikTok. So it has been a couple of hours since I've been home. I've been home literally for like less than 2 hours, but I'm on the way to 2 events tonight. I'm going to an event with Roberto Cavalli and the Webster, and I'm going to another event with David Yurman. Roberto Cavalli kindly sent me this beautiful outfit to wear. However, it just was not working with my belly. I tried really hard to make it work, but it was not working. So thank God I had a meshki dress that I haven't worn yet that like fits my pregnancy bump. So that worked out. I'm also going to a David Yurman event after. So I'm wearing 2 beautiful bangles from David Yurman, and I'm wearing these gorgeous earrings, and that is kind of the look. And then I paired it with my mini Kelly invert fizz, and I have this dress on from Meshki, which is kind of giving Christopher Esber. Let me lower the camera. Sorry guys, I'm so out of breath. It's kind of giving Christopher Esber. You guys, I don't even know if it looks good on me right now, but I'm just comfortable and I need to go. But anyway, my husband's waiting for me downstairs, so let's go. I'll take you guys with me. Just got to the next destination, which is David Yurman at the Faina Forum. We just left the David Yurman event, which was amazing. I think it's probably the event of F1. There were so many amazing people. I saw so many of my friends from the industry. There was lots of celebrities and there's, I guess, performers tonight, but we didn't stay because my back and my groin is in so much pain that I can't stand anymore. So we left. But I want to tell you guys, one of my favorite interior designers is Kelly Wessler, and I met her tonight. And I usually don't ever go up to people because I don't really care about celebrities and stuff like that. I don't really get starstruck. But to me, she's a celebrity in my eyes because I love her so much and I'm so inspired by her interior design work and just like the inspiring human that she is. And a lot of the stuff that we're referencing now for our interior decoration for our home is referenced to a lot of her aesthetics and a lot of the spaces that she has designed. And I went up to her and I told her, I was like, I have to tell you, I'm like, I usually don't do this and go up to people, but you are such an inspiration. I'm so inspired by you. And I have said your name so many times in this past week because I keep like referencing so many of the projects that you've done. And Aloni and I had such a nice discussion with her and she was so nice, right babe?
Very sweet.
She's so sweet and she's just such a powerhouse. She's so fashionable. She's so stylish. She's just like an A+ human and she's so kind and she stood and talked to us for like quite some time. So I just wanted to share that because I love her so much. She doesn't know it, but I mean, she knows it, but yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty funny to see.
Yeah.
Everyone was coming up to you, trying to talk to you.
Yeah, everyone's like trying to go, hi.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I honestly,
like, oh my God, babe, look who it is. And I'm like, wow, who? There were so many people there.
yeah, there were so many people trying to talk to me.
I
Like,
looked over and I was like, oh, I see Kelly Wessler right there.
I was like, babe, we have to say hi to
I
someone.
gotta go say hi to her. I was like, for sure.
Yeah, but I got like, usually like, listen, I love to say hi to people, especially like my friends in the industry, but there was like some people that were coming up to me to tell me that they love my content and stuff. And I never get annoyed. I'm always like so nice and like gracious and I talk to everyone. But I was just like, oh, like stop talking because like Kelly's about to walk too far and I won't be able to catch her. And I was like, okay, bye, nice to meet you. I was like so brief.
Funny how the tables turned.
Yeah. I was like, bye, nice to meet you, you know, just trying to be so brief because I wanted to say hi to her. I was like not trying to be rude, but I was like, you know, anyway, yeah, whatever, it was fine. But I enjoyed myself. We got to see some of our friends. We saw one of our friends from New York that we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was nice.
He told Aloni to bring back his passion project. Aloni used to have a passion project called LDC, L'année du Chien, which means Year of the Dog in French. It was a clothing line that he did for fun, but it cost him a lot of money, and he's like, I need to make money and not have fun.
I did it with a buddy, with a friend of mine.
Yeah, so
it was passion project.
yeah. But do you guys think, Aloni and I have been talking about this, do you guys think that streetwear is still a thing? Do you think it's going to make a resurgence? I mean, fashion is cyclical, right? So surely it's going to come back at some point. But like, whatever happened to Supreme? Supreme is like closed down, right?
I think they sold it, no?
I don't think it's even like in Soho anymore. I feel like I haven't seen it there either. But Aloni's clothing line was based on what, like 60s, 70s, 80s?
No, it was like more 90s, I would say. A lot of 90s inspiration. You know, like the Andre Agassi era, and like more of like the kind of cropped
Varney or whatever how you say.
Yeah, Varney, but like the 90s like Nike cuts, you know, that they did a lot of those jackets they had, like the Jordan jackets, the Agassi jackets, where they were kind of like cropped but boxy. But it was elevated. I mean, it was streetwear, but it was elevated streetwear. I mean, I think there will always be some type of market for it, but this definitely seem like people are going more towards quiet luxury. The streetwear is not as ubiquitous as it was at one time, you know?
So I guess the question is, like, if Aloni brought it back, would people shop it? I feel like we should do a t-shirt or something one day.
It was expensive because everything I was making was in LA, so the cost was expensive, right?
Yeah.
So
because it wasn't a cut, it wasn't what is it?
It was all cut and sew, yeah.
Yeah, it was cut and sew. It wasn't.
We weren't using blanks or anything. We were designing all the cuts and and manufacturing them in LA. So.
Yeah. Aloni doesn't really wear any of the stuff. We put everything away into storage for Liam. Aloni saved a lot of his like samples and a lot of like pieces for our son when he gets older, but yeah, like some of the t-shirts that you wear. You made a really cool sweater for a wedding.
Yeah. That
we gave to our family, which was really nice. Our moms love that sweater. I feel like his mom and my mom wear that sweater all the time. But maybe we should drop like a t-shirt one of these days.
Yeah, that's
like
funny.
Bring back one of your old cuts, you know?
Yeah.
My good girl. I always say we should put that on a t-shirt. My good
best
girl. My best girl. My good girl.
Bestest girl ever.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we are tired. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Sunday. We are on the way to my parents' house for breakfast. My dad said that he got recognized. Where did he get recognized? At a aptieka, how do you say it in English?
Pharmacy.
A pharmacy, like, yeah. But it's not a pharmacy. Apothecary or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
A pharmacy.
Anyway, so he's very hyped because he's like, oh my God, someone said I can't wait to see what you're making on Sunday. So he called Aloni yesterday and he said that he's making a whole feast. So we're going now to my parents for our usual Sunday shenanigans. We're not going to hit the beach today. The weather looks kind of icky.
It looks like it's clearing up. I mean, there it's gloomy, but see, it looks like it's clearing up.
But anyway, so that's what we're doing. And then later we're going to go swing by the house and go to the community party and meet our neighbors. Liam's going to go with us and meet the kids. And that's what we have planned. Okay, we have a lot going on today. So my dad found this recipe on TikTok. Some floral pastries. What are you going to put inside? You said egg and cheese, right?
We're going to do it with egg and cheese. But first we have to make the baskets.
Okay, they have to make the baskets. Liam's patiently sitting now. Okay, so we have a Greek omelet. We have a smoked salmon tortilla situation. There's the pastries and the eggs with white fish. Liam's already eating caviar. We're in the car. I'm waiting for Aloni. He went into Walgreens. We've been at my mom's all day. It's basically 4:30. We're just getting some toilet paper and some water to have at the house. We're gonna stop by, check on the house, and then we're gonna leave our car in the driveway and walk over to the community party that they're having. It's like a pre-summer party. Он идет, мальчик. Смотри, он сейчас придет, он воду пошел купить. Liam like hates when one of us leaves. Он идет. Смотри туда в окошко. Сейчас он придет. But I'm excited to go to the community party to like meet our neighbors and to also see. Давай ручку мне. Держи ручку. Он идет. And to also see what kids live in the neighborhood that are Liam's age. So that way I know who his friends are going to be. So that's going to be really nice. Ay! We're playing. He's tickling my hand. Ay! 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 So that's kind of like what we're doing today. We're just hanging out and doing like family stuff. Papa. We just got to the house.
Заходи. Заходи.
Это твой дом? Да. Смотри под ноги. С подножки смотри. Туда смотри, подниз. Он пошел в машину. Тебе нравится дом? Посмотри, там водичка, вода. Видишь, вода? We're walking back from the neighborhood party and Liam is pooped. He's all wet. He had a good time. We got home and I showered and fed Liam and now he's sleeping. I just showered and did some skincare and I wanted some ice cream, but I realized we ran out of ice cream, so I'm eating some frozen cherries and some of the sour mangoes from Fruit Riot. They're really good if you like sour. And I'm gonna get in bed, finish watching You, this third or fourth or fifth season. I don't even know what season we're on, but the last season. And that's it. Tomorrow we're gonna go pick out some stone. It's Monday morning. I'm not going to the office tomorrow because I have to finalize a lot of stuff. And then we leave to California on a Wednesday. We're doing a family trip, so good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Aloni and I are on the way to look at some stone. We need to finalize for all the areas in our home, and we've just been stone hunting to make sure we can get the best stone, the best price. You guys have heard that story before. But yeah, slabs are very expensive, and also you have to see them in person because pictures do not do them justice. They sometimes can be too veiny or too white or have imperfections that, you know, necessarily you don't want there. So we just went to go, we just came to look at some stones that we are really interested in, so. It's beautiful Calicut viola.
Can I show you these slabs?
Yeah, it's big.
Okay.
Trying to get like a visual of it.
I have like 39 slabs.
Jerusalem limestone.
Different sizes. The material is very strong, as hard as.
So we ended up finding the stone that we liked and, well, that I originally wanted. We ended up finding this guy through our interior designer who basically ordered all of this Calicut viola stone for a project that he did in Miami, for 2 projects. So he ordered like 80 slabs and he had 12 left over that they didn't use. And so he's like, I can give them to you guys for a really cheap price because I'm just paying for them to be stored. So like, I don't really need them. And I'm like, we will take them because they're so beautiful. There's only 2 slabs that have a lot of white in them, but we only need 5 to 6 anyway. So we're going to take that because the price that he gave us is literally a fifth of the price from what we've been looking at. We've been looking at other Calicut viola in a very expensive price range. So we got very lucky. I also, you guys, am feeling super lethargic today. Liam slept like shit last night. Mia's coming upstairs now with some packages. But I'm honestly really tired. I was falling asleep on the way back home. And when I got home, I was like, Aloni's like, why don't you take a nap? And I was like, you know what, you're right. I was going to take a nap. And then as soon as I got home and my emails and this and that, I had to pack Liam because we're leaving to California in 2 days. I had to pack up Liam. I had to go through all his stuff, put all the things away that are small because I'm going to give it away to some of my friends and some of my cousins. And yeah, but anyway, in other news, I have something really nice to share with you, or fun to share with you. I'm really happy about it. I hope you'll like it. But it's a package from Goyard. I've been on the hunt for this bag for about want to say 2 years now, when the turquoise one came out. This is the Goyard Raffia Aligre bag, and I've loved it ever since. Last year I tried to get it in the coral color, but I was not successful because I didn't realize that you had to spend X amount of dollars there. You had to spend, I think, $5,000 there, over $5,000 or over $4,500 in order to be considered for this bag, right? So as you guys know, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I purchased in the wintertime a Saigon bag, and I got another gift, like a wallet or something around, yeah, a wallet. And so I ended up getting to the $4,500 mark. So when this bag was announced that it was coming out in this like periwinkle blue color and in like this fuchsia berry color, I was able to ask my sales associate for it, and she was able to nominate me for this bag. So I'm not going to keep you waiting long. Here's the bag. Let's take it apart together. I'm really excited about this. I just think this is like a summer bag that is very unique and different. I always liked those like Miu Miu and Prada net bags, but I never ended up getting them because I felt like everybody had them, especially everybody that I knew had them in some sort of variation. So I just felt like it wasn't different enough. And then a few months ago, not a few months ago, I want to say like in December or November, I got the Jacquemus beach bag. It's like massive. It's round with the gold little balls on it. I love that bag, and I just thought that was really unique. So I wear that all the time to the beach. And I just felt like it was, you know, different. Like you don't see it that often. And so this is kind of how I feel about this bag. I also really appreciated that Goyard is very timeless. It's kind of like sits in the Hermes category in terms of timeless. It's unique. It's not only unique, but it's timeless in the sense that like it's always going to be worth some sort of money, and it's always going to be trendy. It's not going to be one of those bags like the Miu Miu or the Prada bag that maybe in like 3-4 years you're going to look at it and say, oh, that bag is so dated. Kind of like those like Dior bags. Hi guys, good morning. I feel a little disheveled. I was rushing out of the house. I'm on my way to get my nails done, and then I have a facial literally right after that, so I cannot be late to any of my appointments today. Last night Aloni and I just went to have a quick dinner at this place called Basta Pasta. They invited us, so we went to try it out. And yeah, so today basically the plan is to finish packing. Yesterday I was packing Liam. This morning I packed him some more, fed him, did our thing. He just went on a walk, and I left the house quickly to go get a manicure. It's about 8:54 a.m. We're early risers. This is what I have from last time. For some reason my nail polish has been lifting a lot because I've been washing my hands so much, but I think I'm gonna do a burgundy. I'm not sure. I might change my mind when I get there. But anyway, also guys, I've been seeing a lot of your comments, and you guys say that you hate when I talk too much when I'm in the car, and that my thoughts are too long-winded. I apologize for that. I will do my best to try to shorten it. It's just sometimes I'm trying to be very detailed about what I'm thinking and what I'm saying, you know? So that's that. Anyway, I have my iced coffee. I literally look crazy. My pants are all wrinkled because I just ran out of the house because I was so disheveled and so late, realizing that I cannot be late to my appointment. So let's go. Should I do a burgundy or should I do like a red? I feel like I should do burgundy because it's the last chance I get to wear burgundy until winter because it's still chilly in California. Oh, this is a beautiful color. I haven't seen this one. The nails are done. I did a burgundy French, and on my toes I did burgundy. Looks good. There's honestly no better feeling than having your nails did. So you feel like you have a new personality, like you're a whole new person. I know we all feel the same. But yeah, I love it. I love how she did the shape. It's nice. The bottom is called, the base is called Baby Pink, and the burgundy is 212. It's from a brand called Gloss, Gloss. So that's what I did. Okay, now I'm on my way to go get a facial. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys, she gave me these socks, but they're not socks. They're like, they're for the heel of your foot. So you just put them on the heel of your foot, you wear them 2 times, and you throw them out. And it inside has some sort of like a silicone cream situation that helps with hydrating the back of your feet and your soles, so that way you don't have dry feet. So I'm gonna try them out. I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, let's go. I'm at my favorite place. Let's get a facial. She has all the best Biologique products. And most of them are pregnancy safe except like 2 that have VIPO2 in it, which is an active ingredient. So actually like I think 3. I just got out of my facial and my facialist said that my skin hasn't felt this good in a really long time because I've always had texture issues, but she said that I have no more of that small like underlying, it always felt like an irritation, like a rash all over my chin and along my cheekbones. It always felt like I had little bumps there. And obviously I still have irritation on my chin from hormones due to my pregnancy. But she did say that it felt so much better. And she asked me if I was using anything new. And that got me thinking the only thing that I've implemented into my skincare is ever since my trip to France with Chantecaille, I've been using the Blank Peony line religiously every single day since that trip. And it is the Blank Peony line. It's the spot corrector, but it's pregnancy safe. But it also has botanicals. And they did a clinical study that it helps to remove any bumps, redness, a lot of other things like scarring and stuff like that. So I think that was one of the products that really helped me, and I've noticed it started helping me a while ago, but I wasn't sure if that was it. And I went back to read the clinical study that they shared with us while we were on the trip, and yes, I was right, my memory was correct. So yeah, that's I think really the difference. Obviously my skin's red now because I did some extractions and stuff, but all in all, I'm happy. I'm going to go home now, eat something, and finish packing. It is 12:30. I want to finish packing by like 5. I want to be done with packing for everybody, for me and Liam. Aloni does his own packing because I want to then calmly wash my hair, take a everything shower, and not have to rush tomorrow morning, which we have to get up I think at like 4 in the morning or even 4:30 because our flight's at 7:30. So it's gonna be fun. Actually, the bridge is up, so I can talk to you for a few more minutes. But I picked up 2 things from her that I ran out of. This is the cream Pig 400. This is a brightening and correcting face cream, which I love. It makes your face look super shiny. It is a little bit drying, so I like to mix it in with some sort of like a hydrating cream. Another thing about this is that it pills, so if you're planning to do like a full beat, don't wear this. But if you do like a daytime look where you're just doing a little bit of concealer around your nose and under your eyes, you're good to go. It's really great. I will link it for you below because I think they sell it now at Bergdorf and even Marcus. My second favorite product is the Bio Clean Drying Lotion from Dior Cosmetics. This is actually amazing. They sell this on Amazon and it's from the Dead Sea. It's the Dead Sea formula. It's honestly, you guys, I've never used any drying lotion that works better than this, okay? Like, there's nothing better than this. I don't care what anyone says. I've tried it all. There's been times I've woken up with a crazy pimple or like an internal pimple. You put this on overnight or even during the day if you're home, it does magic tricks on your skin. So it's really good, and it's honestly not expensive. I think it's like $30 or $40. But I'll link it on Amazon too, and I'll link you guys for you below so you guys can check that out as well. That's kind of like what I picked up from her. And that's it. Nothing else. Ever since I got home, I've been packing, so let me show you guys some of the accessories that I'm taking. I finished packing. Liam Aloni just got home. He's gonna pack. He always packs last minute. My suitcase is pretty light. I'm honestly just taking whatever fits. Some jackets, blazers, tank tops. I think I have enough tops, and that's about it. We ended up ordering sushi for dinner after packing, and excuse my hair, I just washed it and blow dried it, and it's like staticky and frizzy. I have my Invisalign in. But I'm getting ready for bed now, and I was just like preparing a bunch of stuff for Liam. I cut up all the fruits and vegetables. I'll show you after this frame, but I cut up all the fruits, vegetables, packed everything. I packed a huge Ziploc bag of snacks in his bag, and then I packed some stuff in the lunchbox. And then, not to have any food waste, I had a bunch of carrots, celery, herbs and stuff, which I chopped up, washed everything, chopped it up, and then put it in the freezer so it doesn't go bad. I'm taking this Calm Beauty Agent Nature. It's a spermidine and taurine. It's tart cherry. It's so good. I'll link it for you guys below, but it's really nice. It helps me like be calm for bed tonight, and then for tomorrow it'll help you too. It's actually so good. It tastes like candy. Some sparkling water. Here's all the fruit that I cut up for him. These are apples, we have banana. In here I have cucumbers and cherry tomatoes. Here's all the berries, like strawberries, blackberries. And then behind I packed some yogurt pouches and some of his favorite cheeses. And then in his lunchbox he'll have all of his other snacks. Anyways, you guys, we are waking up it's 9:39. We are waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and we're getting picked up at 5:20. Everything's packed, ready to go. Everyone's outfits are laid out. All the suitcases are there. Aloni's just taking a shower, and I will see you guys in California on the next vlog.